Arsenal very much closer to a first-team lineup with all the injuries and the World Cup changes to be expected.
Absolutely, Mike. It should be fun. Good crowd, as you've mentioned. Yes, Arsenal a little bit stronger because their season is just around the corner, isn't it? So the preseason implementation of ideas and obviously some of these players are going to get a little bit more playing time because you got to get them closer to the season, as I mentioned, August 10th. So that's just around the corner for Arsenal, Manchester City and Chelsea, the first two games. So they certainly need to be ready.
Arsenal in their alternate kits. It's the new away jerseys for PSG as they line up in front of what's a near capacity crowd. Singapore's National Stadium opened in 2014. Their record attendance, 2015 match with 52,000 in attendance for the Gunners and Everton.
Making that run to the near post. Look at that. Maybe just got himself up a second.
And turned over. Mkhitaryan providing pressure, forcing his way through, and Nkunku. And it's held by Leno. Just a little touch could have been enough to steer that through.
Nkunku has the pace. A little bit lazy there from Mkhitaryan, right? I mean,
too much room here for Arsenal. Opening up play. Aubameyang plays it out in front. It's in. Arsenal scores. Mesut Ozil is challenging as summer as he could have, and he comes right into Arsenal and scores.
Well, I tell you what, and that's important on so many levels because Arsenal haven't been at their best in the first 12 minutes. As I've said, Aubameyang, when he's got the space, he knows what to do with it. But for this man, Mesut Ozil, that comes in handy, right? Has been in trouble with defense in Germany. He's retired from the team. I'll tell you what, it's a good thing for Unai Emery to make him captain because I think it's a big message. And look at that. Puts it away on the platter from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang there. He puts that.
Chance. Played 18 games for PSG last year. Here's the earlier chance.
Diarra, probably going to get booked up.
Singapore. And Weah, the U.S. international.
Penalty.
It's a goal kick. Nothing there. At least at first glance.
It's a penalty.
Yeah.
I think the assistant referee had to intervene there. Although I'm not sure what the referee was showing. I thought he was showing goal kick, but for me, that was a penalty. Tim Weah against Kolasinac right there as he takes that touch inside. And you can see that left foot sliding. Just catches Timothy Weah, or at least it looks that way to me. Yeah, just enough.
Christopher Nkunku. It'll be a big moment for Martinez. Came on at halftime between the sticks. Nkunku scores. Well, PSG's leveled it right before the hour mark.
Yeah, well taken. Leaves absolutely no doubt. Plenty of power. Of course, Martinez going the other way, taking full advantage of a good job done on that right-hand side by Timothy Weah. Absolutely outstanding. That's what you want players to do. When in isolation, take players one-on-one, right? Didn't have a lot of room to deal with. Perhaps where he was going, he was always going to square it. And look at Nkunku stepping into this. Oh, well taken.
Sends Emiliano Martinez the wrong way. And Nkunku has responded.
Key players, so many of them, of course, played in the World Cup, still on vacation.
Service out in front, off the crossbar and in. Lacazette. Well, the Frenchman sticking it to Paris Saint-Germain. It's 2-1.
He's claiming it. Going to see it again, see if that perhaps may have been an own goal, although maybe he gets there first. But again, that ball playing wide, good delivery with good pace on it. All it needed was a touch. Doesn't really matter where it came from, that touch as well, but he's smiling, so he likes it. That tells me that he was the one. Although, when I was watching it, I wasn't 100% sure. Let's see. Smith Rowe comes in, and yeah, Lassana Diarra was there, but oh, this is going to be a great look. I still don't want to take it away from him. Yeah, he does get that. He's played well.
Chip to Ramsey, who heads it up. Punched away Buffon. The follow is in. Arsenal's made it 3.
Like I said again, exactly the people that you want to be on the end of things. All right, I didn't think that ball from Ramsey was particularly very good, right? Because I thought that he needed to head that across with a little bit of power so somebody can get on the end of it. Just looked it up there, and certainly PSG did not deal well with that one as the ball goes over the top. Watch Ramsey here. Not that he can generate a lot of power. You got to put in a dangerous area. Gigi Buffon's been spotless so far. Certainly that's not the one that he's going to remember, because he's got to do much, much better with that. A big man coming out like this, he's got to claim that for sure. But look at the awareness from Lacazette as well. Doesn't have a lot to look at, does he? Off the post.
And while the U.S. women's national team has pulled some significant players out, Crystal Dunn among them, still some big-time players there. Opportunity now opening up. Lacazette, the extra pass. Kick save, Cibois.
But Nelson's got to see that ball in the back of the net.
Driven ball, header is in from 18 yards out. Holding.
Yeah, I think he's still processing that, isn't it? Because it's a bit of a looping header, isn't it? Didn't need a lot of power, and I suppose if it was with more power, maybe that gives the goalkeeper a chance to have a save at it. But as that ball was released, I'm just wondering, is it just going to drop there in that top corner? So again, Timmy Weah, very good in terms of what he needed to do.
Oh, it's through now for Arsenal. Is it a fifth? Of course it is. And Katia, well, right before full time.
Yeah, must have just kept that onside. That was very, very tight. I was wondering if I was going to see the flag go up on the first look, but again, composure at the very end. Another goal. Result doesn't matter. Let's see